Okay.
Yeah.
Please switch on your videos.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, ma'am. Hare Krishna. Everyone, open your videos. Switch on your videos. Yeah, very nice. Okay. So today we are going to learn verses from the Bhagavad Gita. But before that, let's revise some about previous class. Okay. So just raise your hand. Who are you? I can't message. Oh, that's okay. Seriously, that's okay. If you cannot switch on your video. If I ask you, who are you? Are you a body or are you a soul? What will you answer me? Yes, Shreyasi. Wait, she read in the chat box. Yes. So she answered soul. If I ask you, what are you, soul or a body? You will answer me that you are a soul. Okay. Now next question is, how many layers of how many how many layer of identity is there? Riansha.
Two layers.
No. Two layers are there, but how many? No. How many layers? I told you how many layers.
4.
No. Okay, can you name them, Riansha? Can you name them? Do you remember the names? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Yes, Arav.
There are 3 layers of body. One is our I just forgot the one name, but I know rest of the 2. One is subtle body, that's like the middle one, and one is soul, but I forgot the first.
Okay. Okay. So who remember the outermost layer of the body? Rihanna.
Gross.
Yes. Gross body, subtle body, and soul. Okay. Okay. What are the components of gross body? Gross body is made up of? Yes, Tarsh.
What?
Fire, water, air, earth, and ether.
Yes. Gross body is made up of 5 elements. Okay. Now, what is subtle body made up of? Who will tell me? Subtle body. Yes, Padmavati. You can unmute yourself. What is subtle body made up of? You
Mind.
remember? Mind, yes. And there are 2 more components. Mind. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. One who remembers. Yes, Arav.
False ego and
And
intelligence.
yes. So, mind, subtle body is made up of mind, false ego, and intelligence. Okay, 3 components. Now, what is soul? What are the characteristics of soul? 3 characteristics of soul. Anyone can name them? Someone who has not answered yet. Yes, Shivanshi. Sorry. Yes, Padmavati.
Chit Anand.
Yes, correct. Satchit Anand. What are they called in English, Shivanshika?
I think they called. I forgot.
Okay, that's okay. Satchit Anand is eternal knowledge and bliss. Okay. Soul characteristics are eternal knowledge and bliss. Now you all know that you are a soul and what are the components and what is the food for soul. The most important thing, what is the food for the soul? How will you keep your soul healthy? Someone. Gunadhya.
Meditation.
Correct. Meditation is the food for the soul. So I asked you to do meditation. Have you started? Have you started? No, you have not started. Joshna, you have started doing meditation?
Yes.
That's nice. That's very nice. Okay, Riyansha, you also started. Okay. Okay, if you have not started, Tarsh, you have started?
No, because it's my school day. I'll find some not work. I'll find weekdays to do meditation. In school days, I don't get lot.
Riyansha, what are you doing, Bachchu?
What?
Not you, Tarsh. It's okay. If you do, I told you, meditation, one round of meditation, that means from 1 to 108, it will only take 6 to 7 minutes. Okay. So spare yourself 6 to 7 minutes. Everyone gets 6 to 7 minutes. 6 to 7 minutes are just even, it's very easy. We can take our time. 6 to 7 minutes are very easy to spare for our own self. So spare just 6 to 7 minutes and start doing meditation. Okay. Okay, nice. So today, let's start the today's topic. And today's topic is we are going to learn the verses. Okay. So you all listen to all the verses very carefully and on mute repeat only. Repeat. If you will repeat, then you will know how to pronounce it and it will be very easy for you to learn them also. Yes. So let's start. Okay. Yes, important verses on soul. So I told you we are a soul, and when when soul leaves the gross body, it keeps changing from, it migrates from one gross body to another gross body. Based on what? Based on karma and desires. Remember this, based on karma and desires. Okay. Now this, yes. See, even in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling to the Arjuna, Arjuna is asking that what am I? What is my identity? So Krishna is telling that you are a soul. You are a soul, Parth. Parth is another name of Arjun. Okay, Parth is another name of Arjun. So you don't get confused. Parth is Arjun only. So you are a soul, Krishna is telling. Just like I told you an example, coat. We wear tuxedo, shirt, then one layer, then one coat. So we keeps on changing. The soul migrates from one gross body to another gross body. So it keeps on changing the bodies, gross bodies, it keeps on changing. Okay. Now the verse, keep be on mute only and repeat. Okay. Dehinosmin yatha dehe. This is the verse from chapter number 2, verse number 13. देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे
अस्मिन् यथा देहे
कौमारं यौवनं जरा
जरा
कौमारं यौवनं जरा
वनं जरा
तथा देहान्तर प्राप्तिर्
तथा देहान्तर
तथा देहान्तर प्राप्तिर्
तथा देहान्तर प्राप्तिर्
धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तर प्राप्तिर् धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति Okay, now we will learn the meaning. What is the meaning of this verse? Okay, so just like Krishna is telling, see the translation is, as the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. Just like when our clothes, when we wear clothes, when one of the clothes is gets old, we just reject that cloth and buy a new one and we wear that cloth. Just like that, we we all get old, right? When if you have any album of yours and you will just open it and you will see the picture of yours when you were a baby or a little child, and that picture and now you are different. So you are different, right? Your body changes. But what changed? Gross body changed. But soul is same. Soul is same when you were born, and now also soul is same. But what changed? If you will look at your baby picture, it will be different. You will look different, and now you are looking different. So what changed? Your gross body changed. And when you will get more and more younger, your gross body keeps on changing, and then you will get old, your gross body keeps on changing. But what remains the same? Soul remains the same. Just like that, gross body from boyhood to youth to old age, it keeps on passes, it keeps on changing. But what remains the same? Soul remains the same. Soul just keeps on passing from one body to another body. Okay, and the person who is intelligent and a person who understands that we are a soul, we are not this body, is not get affected by this change. Okay, if someone doesn't know, and he will get affected. Okay, like this body, he will just think of himself like a body. I'm this body, my body keeps on changing, I'm worried about my body. But one who is intelligent knows that no, I am not this body, I am a soul. This is just body keeps on changing, but I am always same. Understood the translation, the meaning of this verse? Okay, now one more time we will repeat it. Dehinosmin yatha dehe Komaram, Komaram Yovanam Jara
यौवनं जरा
तथा देहांतर प्राप्तिर धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. Okay, so you have to learn this verse. Okay, and now moving on to the next verse. Next verse is about chapter number from the same, just like I told you, childhood to youth, then to old age. Body keeps on changing, but what remains the same is soul. See, you can see this picture, the cloth picture I told you, na. When the gets old, you take the old cloth and you buy a new one. That is just like how body changes, changing of body, cloth, rejecting the old cloth and buying the new one is like a change of body. But you are same, soul remains same. Okay. Now next verse. Next verse is about from chapter number 2 only, verse number 14. I request you to please mute yourselves when you were not reciting the verse. Okay, thank you. Okay. Matrisparshastu Kauntaya
मात्रस्पर्शस्तु कौन्तेय
Sitoshana Sukh Dukh
दोषना सुख दुःखः
Sitoshana Sukh Dukh
शीतोष्ण सुखं दुःखं
Agampayino Nityasa
अगम्पायिनो नित्यसा
Agampayino Nityasa Tamstikshasva Bharata
तम भार
Tamstitikshasva Bharata Tamstitikshasva Bharata
तम स्तिक्सशा भारत
Matrisparshastu Kauntaya
स्पर्शातु कौन्तेय
शीतोष्ण सुख दुःख
Hitoshana Sukh Dukh Agampayino Nityasa Agampayino Nityasa Tamstitikshasva Bharata Tamstitikshasva Bharata Okay, let's first learn the translation, then we will recite it one more time. Okay, so what Krishna is saying, O son of Kunti, O son of Kunti. Remember I told you mother of Pandavas, Kunti. Okay, so Krishna is telling, O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense perception, ocean of Bharat, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. Okay, so what Krishna is telling, we have two seasons like summer and winter, and the summer and winter season keeps on changing. When it is too much hot, for example, you have to go to school. You have to go to school every day, okay? No matter if it is too much hot or if it is too much cold. What you do, you learn to tolerate them. What you do, if it is too much cold, you keep on wearing more clothes, more warm clothes, but you don't skip your daily regular things, what you are doing. What you do, you just adapt yourself, tolerate that, and you still keep on continuously doing your work. Okay. You don't, it's not like, okay, it is too cold, I will not do this, I will not sleep because it is too cold, I will not eat because it is too cold, I will not go to school because it is too cold. We don't do that. You don't do that, right? You learn, okay, it is too cold. So what I have to do, I have to tolerate. How? By wearing more and more warm clothes so that I can continue doing my work. Okay. Same in summer also. If it is too much summer, too much hot, you wear less clothes, half t-shirts. Okay. So you tolerate them and have summer and winter. The both seasons keeps on coming and going. These what they resembles are happiness and distress. Happiness also and distress also. See, for example, if you're too much happy, you get what you want. For example, if you wanted some, just an example, if you wanted some dress for girls, um, if you wanted for boys also, like everyone likes some dress. If you want some dress and you ask your parents, I mean, you get that dress, you are so happy, you're so much happy. That does not mean that you will not do another work because of you're so much happy. Now everything is done, I am so much happy now. I want nothing. This, we don't do that. We get happy now. If something is bad, like you get less marks in class, that does not mean you will not work hard again. You will again keep on working hard. You will not stop your life, or you will not stop studying just because you got less marks in some subject. Understood? Appearance of happiness and distress. They are the disappearance. They will keep on coming and going and coming and going, just like seasons, winter and summer, winter and summer. But what we learn to tolerate them. We just don't stuck. Okay, we learn to tolerate them. Just like that, happy and sad, sad and happy. The cycle goes on. What we do, we learn. See, summer and winter. In summer, we tolerate. How we tolerate? By drinking more and more water, wearing half t-shirts. In winter, too much of clothes. So what is the solution? Happiness and distress. The solution is to tolerate. See, happy and distress. Solution is to tolerate. Someone is, yeah, okay. Understood? So let's repeat this verse one more time. Matrisparshasthu Kauntaya.
Traspashatu Kauntaya.
Matrisparshasthu Kauntaya. Sitoshana Sukha Dukkhadah. Sitoshana Sukha Dukkhadah. Agampayenu Nityasa. Agampayenu Nityasa.
Nityasa.
Samstitikshasva Bharata. Samstitikshasva Bharata. Okay. So you understood the meaning. Moving on to the next verse from the same chapter, chapter number 2, verse number 23. You know that we all are a soul. So this is a verse about soul. Nainam chindanti shastrani. Nainam chindanti shastrani. Nainam dahati pavaka. Nain dahati pavaka. Na chainam kledyanto apo. Na chainam kledanti apo. नाचैनं क्लेदान्ति अपो
नाचेदयन्ति अहो
नाशोषति मारुत नैनं चिन्तन्ति शस्त्राणि
नैनं चिन्तन्ति शस्त्राणि
नैनं चिन्तन्ति शस्त्राणि
नैनं चिन्तन्ति शस्त्राणि
नैनं दहति पावका नैनं दहति पावका न चैनं क्लेदयन्ति अपो न चैनं क्लेदयन्ति अपो न शोषयति मारुत
शयति मारुतः
Okay, so translation is that soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon. Soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor it can be burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind. Remember the things about soul. Soul, you cannot cut soul by any weapon. No weapon can cut the soul, and no fire can burn the soul. It cannot be, for soul cannot be destroyed. Soul cannot be destroyed by any weapon, by any fire, and even it cannot be moistened by any water. If you throw water, no, it cannot be. It is impossible. Nor it can be withered by the wind. The meaning is very clear. Okay. Can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire. See, there's a picture, sword and a soul. You can never cut into pieces by any weapon. Nor it can be burned by fire, not by the water, not by the wind. Soul is permanent. What does this resemble? That soul is permanent and body keeps on changing. Body is temporary. Gross body is temporary and soul is permanent. Okay. So let's revise this, recite this verse one more time. Nayanam chindan. Yeah, see, you can see in the screen. Nayanam chindanti shastrani.
नैनं चिन्तशस्त्राणि
Nayanam dahati pavaka.
नैनं दहति पावकः
Chainam kledyanti apo.
नैनं छेदयन्ति आपो
Nashoshati maruta.
शयति मारुतः
Nashoshati maruta.
मारुतः
Now you understood that soul is permanent and soul cannot be destroyed by anything. And the body is temporary. So now from the same chapter, verse number 40, the next verse. Okay. Neha Bhikramo Nashosti. Neha Bhikrama Nashosti. Pratyavayo na vidyate.
विद्यते
Pratyavayo na vidyate.
प्रत्यवायो विद्यते
स्वल्पमस्य स्वल्पमस्य धर्मस्य
स्वल्पमस्य धर्मस्य
स्वल्पमस्य धर्मस्य
स्वल्पमस्य धर्मस्य
त्रय त्रयते महतो भयात्
त्रायते
महतो प्रयासः.
Okay. Are you enjoying learning the verses? I know the words, the pronunciation, and the terms are difficult for you to learn, but if you will get the notes, and if you will keep on reciting them, how will you learn them? How will you learn them? Just like you remember the first verse, you learn the first verse. While you keep on reciting, revise yourself, it will be easy for you. Okay, this is the first time, so it is quite difficult for you, but eventually it will get very easy for you. You are very intelligent students. Okay, so let's do it once again. Neha Bikramo Nashosti.
नेहाभिक्रमनाशोऽस्त्री
Neha Bikramo Nashosti.
नेहाभिक्रमनाशोऽस्ति
प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते.
प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते
स्वल्पमस्य धर्मस्य
स्वल्पमस्य धर्मस्य
त्रयते महतो भयात्.
महतो भयात्
त्रयते महतो भयात्.
त्रयते महतो भयात्.
Okay, so the translation of this verse is, in this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. Okay, so let's learn by this. For example, the in advancement on this path, on which path? On spiritual path. Krishna is talking about the spiritual path. How? See, you can see in the picture in the next slide. When, for example, when you study a lot and you want to become a doctor and you become a doctor. Okay, so next slide, please. See, yes, when you want to become a doctor, you study so much, and you become a doctor. So now you become a doctor in this lifetime, or in your past. For example, take it past life. In your past life, you studied so much and you became a very good doctor. Now if you born in next life, will you start from, will you born as a doctor only? No, you will born as a baby and you will start again. And again in that life. If you want to become some engineer or anything, you have to start from the very beginning. It does not continue. If you have studied so much in your past life and you became a doctor, very good super specialty doctor, but in next life you have to start from the very beginning, from the very basic. You cannot continue being a very good doctor from the next life only. Did you understood? So this is not the same. But what happened in the spiritual path? If you, for example, if you are chanting, I told you, meditation, chanting. If you chanted 2000 rounds in the last life, if you chanted 2000 rounds, almost 60% completed on your spiritual journey, on your spiritual advancement. You have completed 60%. So in your next life, you will continue from that 60%. You will not start from the basic. In last life, you have completed your 60%, chanted 2000 rounds. So in next life, you will start from 2001 round and start from 61%. Your 60% will not go to any waste. It is not diminished. It will not go in vain. Understood? In normal gross body life, in that life, if you are working for the body, we have to start from the beginning. But if we are working of this for the soul, for the spiritual path, whatever we have completed in our last life, it will keep on continuing in our next life also. That is the result of bhakti. So that's why I'm keep on telling you, I'm keep on reminding you that do meditation, do meditation. So meditation, if you will chant the God's name, if you chant, if you do the chants, it will keep on continuing. It will keep on continuing. Start from the one round, then you will, as you will eventually, as you will progress, it will keep on increasing. So what we learn here, the result of bhakti, guarantee of life, guarantee of life, this life, there is no guarantee. Why? Because if I study too much in this line, but what happened in next line, I don't know. I have to start from the very basic. But if bhakti, if I'm doing 60% of bhakti in this life, in next life, in next my life, I will have to continue from 61%. Start from 61%. My 60%, what I have done in this life, will not go to any waste. Understood? So bhakti is like a soul insurance. You know, insurance, lifetime insurance. When something happens, so you get the insurance. So bhakti is like the lifetime insurance. It stays with you in this lifetime and it stays after the lifetime also. Understood? So these are the verses we learned today. And or I hope you understood all the meaning of the verses. I told you that the verses, wait, the verses might be a little difficult for you, but I hope you enjoyed learning new thing. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's very nice to hear that you enjoyed. You know, it might like difficult because it is very new thing for you. It is new, right? You have learned the verses first time, right? So this will be a little difficult, but just like we recited together, I guess 3 or 4 times. 3, 4 times we recited together. So in every recitation, you get a better pronunciation. So when you will do it with yourself, you will eventually learn the verses. And the meaning also get cleared, the translation. Did you understood the translation, the meaning of the verses? Riansh, okay. The hand raised means you are cleared or you have doubt?
Ma'am,
Rianshu,
I also
yes.
have the same book with me.
Which book?
The same book, the verses.
Bhagavad Gita. Okay, that's very nice.
With the same pictures.
Oh, with the same pictures. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so did you understood today's verses and the meaning also? Shivanshika, you understood?
Yes.
Okay, nice. So anyone got any doubt? Everyone understood. Rihanna, you also understood. Very nice. Arav, very nice. Everyone understood. Okay. So if so these are the verses. If you will learn one verse at a time, what you can do, you can record yourself and send it to your coordinator. Understood? So that I can also watch. You know, you learn something and your teacher gets to watch. This is so exciting. I want to watch also. Okay. So in next class, what you will do, either it is very good for you if you learn all the verses we learned today. But if you learn 1 or 2 verses, just start. Okay, start learning. It will be, I will ask you and you have to recite the verse. Understood? Padmavati, you understood, right? Okay, very nice. Okay, so no doubt then we can close the session. Do we have anything else left? Let me see the chat box.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.